MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
When it comes to motorcycles, for most riders, 3 is definitely a crowd. But there's always some folks looking for something different, and Can-Am Spyders are certainly that. Or are they? Quick answer, yes, they are still vastly different, but the mission of this F3 cruiser missile is to bring them closer together, especially the growing performance cruiser market aimed at the aging sport bike rider who wants more comfort but needs more performance than the average cruiser can provide. That primarily means a more cruiser-like riding position, and while that may not sound like a big deal, it changes the whole aspects of this machine as you sit down in it, not on top of it as before. A new U-Fit system allows for adjustments of foot pegs, but you still need to work with the dealer for different size rods for the brakes and different handlebars. Now, if you're new to three-wheelers, just because there's an odd set of wheels and you don't have to worry about balancing or leaning, don't think you'll be sitting up here taking it easy. It's actually a very engaging riding experience, but best to keep a steady line through corners and resist the urge to fight with the handlebars. The stability control system seems to have been scaled back compared to the original RS, which made a point of keeping you safe at all costs. But the safety patrol will still arrive on the scene eventually. There's a brake disc for each wheel, and they're linked to a single pedal, so there's no lever for the hands. ABS is standard, which will come in handy as this thing is sneaky fast. The engine is a Rotax design, water-cooled 1330cc inline triple with 115 horsepower and 96 pound-feet of torque. The 6-speed transmission can be had in clutchless, semi-automatic form with gear triggers on the left grip or as a traditional full manual. Both come with geared reverse, which is vastly better than the reverse starter motor approach of many traditional trikes. Power travels to the 225/50 rear tire via a professional grade belt, and it's attached to a heavy-duty looking swing arm and single Sachs shock. Front suspension is an automotive-style double A-arm with anti-roll bar and a pair of Fox podium shocks. Not only do you sit lower, but the F3 sits lower as well. It's a sweet design that's part muscle bike, part roadster, and all bad to the bone. Both wide and aggressive looking, it promises a good time and backs it up as well. S trim adds color frame and suspension pieces, black 15-inch wheels, LED running lights on the fenders, red stitching on the seat, and cruise control. Gauges are an easy-to-read mix of analog and digital. The seat is all-day comfortable, and there's room for over 7 gallons of fuel in the tank. A small amount of storage space is undercover up front, just enough to stash your helmet or some rain gear. And except for a minor exception or two, overall build quality seems quite good. 3-wheeled F3 Thrills start at $19,499. The F3S at $20,999. So while it's still a far cry from a true motorcycle, the 2015 Can-Am Spyder F3 offers its own unique set of thrills, and odds are even that they are sure to appeal to many a rider.